Good morning, everyone. I don't know the last time I did this. Actual incline bench, not dumbbell, not a incline machine, not Smith's machine, just regular old incline bench. Now, the reason I did this is because both end benches were taken for the dumbbells, so I couldn't do those. Uh, but the worst part about it was the one end bench technically wasn't taken, but there was a weight there. I didn't know if someone was still using it at the time because there was no personal items. There was just one dumbbell sitting there. So I'm assuming someone's like using it still. Maybe they went to the bathroom or something like that. But throughout this whole time on the incline, no one has touched that bench. But same thing, I have tripod set up on a little squat rack that has like 135 pounds on the bar. No one's touched that since either, so I don't know. I think there's just some asshole roaming around the gym, just leaving weights all out and about. Because I can understand the complimentary plate on like a stationary machine, like the calf raises, something like that. But yeah, not on a squat rack. That's just not cool. But onto the incline bench. So I started off and I did 10 reps. I'm like, okay, feels good. And then when I went for it again, I was only able to do 8. Okay. Then I went for it again and I did 6. I might have been able to do more. Like, I don't have a spotter. It's like incline, so it's kind of weird. So I don't want to like fail and not be able to push the weight back up. So I stopped at 6. So a little bit of a longer rest. I waited the 2 minutes, and then obviously me talking and recording, probably around 4 minutes rest. So let's see if I could get back to my glory days of 8 reps. So that's good. Upper pec stimulated, so now I just got to figure out what to do next. I didn't say anything in the last clip because there was starting to get like a little crowd forming around me, and I couldn't really move the tripod back like where I'd like to because I just wanted to avoid getting anyone extra in the frame. So I figured just do the set, have it like hopefully just showing me. I didn't look back on it yet. But if it's anything like the last video, I definitely cut my head off on most of the clips. But anyways, pec fly now, with a little ass raise to hopefully hit the lower pectoral muscles. I started off with 120, and that first set felt great. I'm like, okay, it's a great working weight to be at. And I did it again, and I noticed I'm not really feeling it. I'm kind of just like moving it around. I mean, like I somewhat feel it here, but it's like the whole point is to like feel it here. So I was like, okay, let me drop the weight and, try to do it that way. Like control it more and really focus on just like squeezing. Well, that's when my like shoulders start to give out. So I only got like 6, but had like a little 2-minute rest, a little talking phase. So probably around 3 minutes now. So let's see how it goes. I think my problem is like lack of intensity. So I feel like to get a good workout in, you kind of got to get yourself mad to like really push the weight. And to be honest, there's not really anything I'm mad about. Like, I used to think about the love of my life that left me. Like, that would get me going, or a little bit, but I'm not necessarily like mad about it anymore. I'm still mad about certain aspects of it, but it doesn't get me like fired up to move some weight. And that's where like a good gym bro comes in. Like you need a gym bro in here to like piss you off and get you moving some heavy weight. It's like I'm only doing hundreds right now, and I'm getting like tired out at 7. And I'm just like, I'm using both hands. So it's like, I should be repping out 26. But I don't know. I think it's a lack of anger, you know? Like I'm just not as angry as I need to be in order to move some heavy weight. So I don't know. I think it's something, search deep into my soul, or be like one of those people that injects like grease into their biceps. So it just like, that's also another valid option. But until I find some quality grease, I guess I just gotta move some weight. So. Well, I think I set the camera angle up for some good talking points. But unfortunately, someone asked me how many sets I have left. So I'm like, damn, I gotta get a move on. So I'm not even sure how many I got going on here. I'm just I'm pushing the way till failure. There's not a lot of people in Crunch right now. But the people that are here are just like on the things I need to use. So like it's still a decent amount of people here, but like I'm on this makeshift bench over here because all the nice ones were taken up. And then even all of the like cable machines were taken up as well, which was unfortunate because I would have just did a tricep thing on there, maybe finished with, skull crushers, to do it that way instead of skull crushers first, maybe the V-bar push down next. But cable's looking like it's opening up a little bit, finishing off the last set on triceps. Ari said he's going to be here for 8, so let's see if that's the case. I don't think so, but if he is here, he needs to help me get my gym crush because, like I said, I got a lot of gym crushes here, but my top 3, my third favorite one is here today. You may ask, what makes her the third favorite, not like number 1? Well, what makes her the third favorite is that she's rarely here, which isn't saying much because my number 1 isn't here that much either. But in her defense, I do know that she's like a traveling nurse because I'm kind of friends with someone that knows her. So she told me, that she's like a traveling nurse, so that's why she's not here all the time. So she's a hard worker, my number 1, and she's just the most gorgeous woman I've seen in Crunch. So that's easily why she's a number one. And then my number two, she's also, they're all gorgeous, but like number two, she's just here all the time. So that's why she's my number two. But my number three, she's here quite a bit. She's been here more often than she normally has. But I think she's more of a night person. I'm not sure what she does for work or anything like that. But I know I've seen her here at like 5 p.m. before when I had to like come in. That's actually when I first saw her at 5 p.m. So I thought, maybe I'd never see her again. But she comes in a little early now every once in a while. So it's very nice seeing her today. And Darius needs to help me bag her because I might be in love. But enough talk about love. Let's get some skull crushers in. I wish my gym crush would crush my skull with her thighs. So, finishing off some V-bar tricep pushdowns. Last workout of the day, and I'd say overall, good push day. I'm happy with it. Chest feeling a little sore, triceps are feeling it. Probably could have went better on shoulders, but wanted to do something a little, not different because I've done it before, but since my one shoulder was kind of hurting from like the pec fly machine, I figured it'd probably be best to just go light per se. Like I still went my normal weight, but I didn't go like that one like superset I do where it's like, the lateral raise and like you superset it or whatever the hell this is called. And then, front raises after that. Figure that's a bit intense for the shoulder pain I was feeling, and I don't want to push it a little too hard. But as for my chest and triceps, I'm feeling good. So let's get this last set out, hop on the bike, and then, go from there. Making good time, so that's good. But, yeah, let's get it. Okay, got my half an hour cardio in, so that was good. And I'm making real good time as well, so that's a very fortunate thing to be able to do, especially because, I got going to work, but ever since I, like made the burrito as part of my like meal prep, like for my lunch, the tortilla is too small, so the stuff I put in it doesn't fit. So I kind of just eat it as a taco, but because of like how the like the mini fridges where I work, it's like too tiny, so I can't put it in flat. I have to put it in sideways, which is fine when I have like the chicken and rice because it just kind of sits there. You can flip it back into place. But if you try doing that with this like taco thing, then it's all out of whack and it's like a mess. So like I want to get done super soon. I probably won't be taking a nap for a while just because I gotta like eat my lunch, when I, as soon as I finish taking my shower and things like that. But I don't know. I want to bulk up so that way I get bigger. But at the same time, starting to think, kind of sexy. Calvin Klein, where you at? You know, representing on the PJs right now. I mean, I got my Hanes underwear on because all my Calvin Klein underwear has holes in it now. But yeah, Calvin Klein, you need to sponsor me so that way I can get more underwear, and that way so I can make money and quit selling insurance and just become a full-time model, actor, and real estate mogul. Yes, sir. But yeah, not much else to say. I mean, I'm looking forward to my lunch. I really enjoyed that burrito thing that I made, even though it's not really burrito. It's just kind of rice and steak with a tortilla underneath. I kind of eat it like a taco. I'm able to like fold it up into place. But yeah, I mean, that's all I got for today. Got to go into work. Monday's gonna suck because I got to go in for 9 a.m. because boss man's going on vacation, and then the other lady I work with, she's not gonna be there that day. So it's just me, 9 to 5. So pull up to Farmers in Kingston and just donate me money so I could quit and, you know, get my streaming set up. $10 down, only $2,990 to go to reach my PC budget. So let's see how this goes. But if you made it this far in the video, thanks for watching. Have a great day.